Decorate my father-in-law's birthday cake with me as an amateur cake decorator. His favorite is German chocolate cake, so like the good daughter-in-law that I am, I of course had to do his favorite, and it's his birthday. If you're wanting to get into cake decorating, please invest in a quality kit to at least get you started. This is the second cake that I've made in my entire life. I'm off of work due to recent surgery, so I've had some extra time on my hands. Safe to say this might be my new hobby. I actually kind of love it. I watched tons of cake decorating videos before I even started. After my cakes were done baking, I placed my cake layers in saran wrap in the freezer for an hour before I started decorating. You definitely don't want to rush the process when you are cake decorating. I was able to get my filling and my frosting done in that time, so I was able to make those and set them to the side. My crumb coat layer wasn't perfect, but it was good enough for me. I popped the cake in the fridge for 30 minutes before doing my final coat. I knew it was ready because when I touched the cake, it was cold and no frosting stuck to my finger. I was actually pretty happy with my final coat, and I didn't care if the top was perfect because, as you can see, I put the filling on the top as well. I did place my bench scraper under hot water to get smooth edges too. If you can tell, I'm really stretching out my shells here, and that's because I was running super low on frosting and I didn't have any butter left to make any more buttercream, so I really had to kind of stretch my shells out here, but whatever, it looks good enough. Then I just wrote out what I wanted on some parchment paper, popped it in the freezer for an hour. Then when it came out, it easily scraped off on top of the cake with just a butter knife. The best part is that my father-in-law said it was the best German chocolate cake he's ever had. Give me a follow if you want to see how I made the cake, the filling, and the buttercream, and here is the final result. I was really happy with it being my second cake that I've ever made.